Capricorn-Aquarius cusp collective and family. Welcome back to Cusp of Roses for your general energy check-in reading. If you're not sure what to expect from this reading, please make sure you read through the description box below. It's going to have everything you need to know in order to get the most out of this energy spread that we're about to do. Make sure if you're new here, again, welcome, that you do check out my community board so that you are up to date and in the loop on any updates from my channel and what you can expect from me moving forward. All right, collective, let's get into this reading. If you're new here, I'm very grateful again for your energy. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support you show me here on this channel. It truly is something that I appreciate very dearly, okay? For those of you who aren't aware of what this gratitude moment is before our readings, I do it before every reading. It's just an opportunity that I give you to really ground yourself, right? Get into your own frequency, energy, vibe, and connect with your angels, your ancestors, and your guides so that you are in tune and open for the messages that you need in the now moment. So if there is a pressing question, something you need clarity on, make sure you are talking to them during this gratitude breath work that we're about to get into. You are more than welcome to breathe along with me. If you prefer to do a prayer, you prefer to do anything else, again, that grounds you in the moment, make sure you are doing that as well. So for those that will be breathing along with me, let's go ahead and prepare for our first deep breath by breathing out all the air in our lungs and pulling our belly buttons into our spines. Okay, here we go. Let's take our first deep breath in. And breathe out. Take another deep breath in. And breathe. Last deep breath in. And last deep breath out. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get into this energy. I grounded at the moment, Capricorn Aquarius. Let's look and see what we have here. Thank you so much, Divine, for clearing my energy and connecting me in with the Capricorn Aquarius cusp collective in the now moment. What cosmic energy is here supporting Capricorn Aquarius? What do they need to be aware of? What energy is here supporting Capricorn Aquarius cuspers? Oh, you got 4 here. Okay. And blessings at the bottom of the deck. All right, let's look into this. So you have the 12th house and the energy of escape. This is Piscean energy, vibration of 36. It does break down into a 9, okay? So dealing with some karma, some cycles within yourself here. We also have the 4th house, Cancer energy, which talks about roots. It's connected to the moon. We do have a new moon energy coming on the 11th. So for some of you, that might be a very important transit for manifestation, for grounding in some intentions, right? For starting some new projects, okay? In relation to your home energy, it's also the vibration of 28, which does break down into a 10, okay? We also have the 5th house, right after Cancer. It's a Leo energy, house of creativity, vibration of 29, which does break down into the master number 11, okay? So again, learning more things about yourself. Maybe this is a season where you'll be challenged to find some creative energy, to find a new creative spark, right? Or get creative when it comes to your home and not run away from a challenge here with this Piscean energy in the 12th house, okay? You also have the part of fortune that's flipped out. It's a vibration of 45, which does talk about increase, okay? This is an aspect within your natal chart. If you're new to natal charts, there are 2 links in the description box for 2 different types of calculations for your natal chart. Make sure you check them both out, see what resonates with you, okay? But this is actually a time of increase. This is a time of expansion, okay? Again, like I said, expanding your creativity here. Maybe also expanding your family, your home life, right? With the Cancer energy, that mothering energy, it also talks about new life coming in. Okay, this is your ancestral connections as well with this tree. So there's a lot there to unpack. But again, we do have that 12th house energy that it's important for you to try to not use escapism this season. Capricorn Aquarius, okay? You might be really tempted to fall to some fantasy energy, right? We'll look into this, but let's get these in order here. So we'll start with the 4th house. We'll move into the 5th house, okay? And then we will look into the 12th house and then the part of fortune. Okay, so let me just spread this out so we have enough room for each. Yeah, also in this 12th house, there's a moon there as well. So again, that new moon energy might be really affecting you in the now moment. It may make you feel a little stir crazy, okay? But know that you can rely on your creativity and you can rely on your foundation to keep you grounded so that you can actually plant some seeds here to receive some increase, okay? And again, you do have the grand trine of vibration of 46, which comes right after the part of fortune. And it's the energy of blessings. Okay, so positive energy definitely headed your way here, Capricorn-Aquarius. Let's go ahead and dig a little deeper with the Tarot of the Divine. This is a new tarot deck here to my channel. It is based in folklore and mythology, so if I feel called to share the story, I will. Make sure you do Google or research any parts of that story that might stand out to you, okay? Thank you so much, Divine. Okay, you have the Nine of Wands and the Page of Coins that came out before I set the intention, which is just telling me that finding some new energy might be a little difficult for you right now. It does feel, whoa. Little card spill, hold on. That's a lot going on. You have the 6 of Cups and the 6 of Coins. Yeah, wanting to come into balance with your home life here. I'll take all of this for roots. Or should I, Divine? We'll just talk about it and then I'll pull some more cards. Okay. So you do have the 6 of Coins here. Again, like I said, the 6 of Cups. Coming into some sort of karmic balance with your home life, with your inner self, right? A home within you. There's also this bit of like nostalgia here. Some of you might be really yearning to go home, really wanting to go back to your hometown, travel back to your roots or discover more about your roots, okay? With the Page of Coins and the exhaustion, it's it almost feels like with this Page of Coins, this could be like a new study, a new focus that you're trying to find after maybe experiencing a period of exhaustion here, okay? Let's go ahead and I'm going to pull some more cards here so I can set this intention. Thank you so much, Divine, for clearing my energy again and connecting me in with the Capricorn-Aquarius cusp collective. Please show me what they need to know about 4th house and roots energy. Show me what they need to know about the 4th house and roots. Okay, thank you. Again, okay, so there we go. You have the 6 of Coins, came right back out as long, as well with the 6 of Cups. Okay, so those were the 2 I was kind of guided to keep out, but I wanted to make sure, so I put them back in the deck. And then you have the 7 of Cups. Okay, so balance. learning the art of giving and receiving here with the Six of Coins, understanding that you have enough here. And also maybe getting into this mindset here, Capricorn Aquarius, that there have been many people, that are a part of your foundation or your home base that have helped you out tremendously. And it's wanting to pay that energy forward. So you maybe helping out some other family members that once helped you out, or looking forward to a new generation coming up in your family, because this tree is also like generations, right? Ancestral energy. Feeling kind of responsible for making sure that you have something to offer this new generation coming from your family. That's deep. Yeah, because again, like I said, it's the nostalgia. It's the Six of Cups. It's remembering a time where there was a village around you that helped you. Remembering a time where you had family members, brothers, siblings, sisters, cousins, aunties, uncles, neighbors, right? That all kind of assisted in you getting to the place that you are now, Capricorn Aquarius, okay? With the Seven of Cups, though, it does feel like there might be something that is still a bit foggy, still a bit unclear when it comes to your emotions around your childhood, or some part of your home life. And it's needing to get clear on what you want, okay? What you want to connect with. What do you want to feel about your roots, about your home base, about your foundation, okay? It just seems super, super important, okay? To make sure that you are gaining some sort of clarity around, oh, maybe that could be it, right? Like I said, wanting to pay it forward. It's like gaining clarity around who actually maybe supported you from a very genuine space, right? And maybe who didn't, and maybe there's a little bit of fuzziness around that. This also could just be a little bit of resentment that you might be holding towards some family members or towards people within your foundation that you maybe want to detoxify yourself from, let go of, okay? If I look a little blurry, no, it will balance out once this live is over, okay? Yeah, and then you got the Ace of Cups. It's finding a new emotion. A new way of connecting with your roots, a new way of connecting to the past when you think about your childhood and all the people, again, like I said, the village that surrounded you. It's finding a new appreciation. Yeah, it's finding a new appreciation for those efforts, for those people. Ace of Cups, right? It's an overflow of emotion. It's an emotional wealth, a gift from the divine. So the divine is definitely helping you see your roots and your foundation in a different way, and maybe even connect with your ancestors or your elders, or again, like I said, maybe the generations coming up behind you or under you, Capricorn Aquarius, finding new ways of connecting with them. And that could be where that confusion is, right? Like you remember people reaching out to you, supporting you, but it's like, okay, how can I return the favor? And maybe not really clear on what path to take, or again, what approach. That could be it. Trying to figure out the approach on that. Okay, let's go ahead, because we have 4 cards. I want to keep moving along. Let's look at this 5th house energy. 7 of Swords just flew out. Thank you so much, Divine. Please show me what Capricorn Aquarius cuspers need to know about the 5th house and creativity. Okay. Okay. One fell on the floor here. You got the Star card, the King of Cups, the 10 of Swords, and the 9 of Swords. Uh-oh. What's going on? And the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay. I want to start here with this King of Cups. 5th house, creativity, Leo. Some of you are really, again, like I said, this emotional energy, having to get creative when it comes to how you approach expressing your emotions. Capricorn Aquarius, some of you could be a very strong and stable emotional support for others. Because the 5th house is also a house of leadership. And this might be a way that you maybe want to lead others on some sort of emotional journey, or again, like lead others in a way by being an emotional support. Some of you could have grown up as like the rock of your family, right? People always reaching out to you, or again, maybe you having quite a few people to lean on emotionally, and now trying to figure out, how do I put myself in the position for the younger generations coming up behind me to also find that safety in and comfort emotionally within me, right? Like, how can I offer that to my younger siblings or my younger cousins, or again, and keep that connection and keep that sense of family, keep that sense of village alive, okay? For some of you, that's that energy. And then again, you have the star. And that truly means, it kind of feels like, Capricorn Aquarius, this is an energy that you already are. There's really nothing that you really need to do to become this King of Cups. It's a vibration that already lives within you. You just have to connect with it. That's what I'm getting from this star card. It's just up to you to connect and align yourself with that mentality of the King of Cups, right? So it's not so much any action that you need to take, more or less just the internal work that you need to do in order to show up as that King of Cups, okay? Yeah, there could be some anxiety, some worry, some stress. I'm getting this energy of not wanting to turn out like someone, or there could have been some figures, again, within your life, like I said, with the Six of Cups, that maybe weren't able to be there for you emotionally, weren't able to support you the way that you needed. And like I said, there could have been a little bit of resentment there. So it's not allowing what happened to you to cause this anxiety of, okay, well, am I going to repeat those patterns? You know, am I also this person? Am I going to turn into that person? You always have a choice here, Capricorn Aquarius, on how you get to show up in life. You don't have to be your parent or this person in your family. You do not have to follow in their footsteps, right? And it feels like that could be the concern, the worry, right? That you aren't going to be able to show up as this King of Cups for your village, okay? But again, I do feel like it's just a worry, and it's just kind of a little bit of anxiety, but I think that it's a good anxiety because it means that it matters to you, right? When you're anxious or worked up about something, it means you truly care. It means you truly, truly care. Okay? And then with this Ten of Swords, it's like putting an end to that worry and that concern. Okay? Finally having that transformation in your mental body where you no longer hold on to the past. You no longer hold on to the ideas or the perspectives or the vision of people who maybe didn't live up to what you wanted or what you deserved, Capricorn Aquarius, okay? I think you can finally put to rest that worry of, am I going to turn out like this person? Am I going to end up being like this person? Or, you know, am I going to have the same effect on the family as this person did? Because that King of Cups is there as well. I feel like, again, you are in prime alignment. And again, there is really no action that you need to take to show up as this King of Cups. You just have to connect with the energy internally, okay? You also have the Knight of Wands, which means that there's a level of intensity that you feel. And this is what I was saying. You really, truly care. That's why the anxiety is there. That's why the overthinking is there. That's why the concern is there. Because it truly matters to you to show up in this way and to lead your family or to lead your generation or the generations to come after you from this King of Cups vibration that might have been missing in your home life. Okay, so wanting to, again, add to that village and fill that void. Some of you, it's wanting to fill that void, okay? Thank you so much, Divine. Please show me what Capricorn Aquarius needs to know about the 12th house and escape. Thank you so much. What does Capricorn Aquarius cuspers need to know about the 12th house and escape? Okay. Wow, yeah, so you have the Knight of Cups that came out first, okay? Then you have the Seven of Wands, and then you have the Queen of Wands. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Coins. Okay. When the 12th house comes out, it's Piscean energy, right? So Piscean energy is very prone to fantasy. They can get really, really lost in their own thoughts, in their own internal world, right? That's why it's like what they use to kind of escape reality, where they build this internal world or this internal kind of fantasy land that feels more like reality than reality actually does. So it's a form of escapism, okay? And I feel like there's a bit of a warning here, especially with the Knight of Cups, because it also mirrors that energy. This is Piscean energy for me as a reader, where it's the fantasy of showing up as that affectionate lover, or bringing in this offer, or the knight in shining armor, right? It's being a little bit more connected to the ideal or to the image of that, and not so fully connected to what it's actually going to take to offer that cup. And again, I think that's why that King of Cups is super important here, because it feels like in the moment, Capricorn Aquarius, you feel more like a Knight of Cups. When you think of yourself, you look at yourself as more of a Knight of Cups. Great effort, great enthusiasm, but not yet grounded in what it truly means, or the responsibility. Thank you, Divine. Not fully grounded in the responsibility that comes with the King of Cups, right? The Knight of Cups is almost like, they can get kind of wrapped up in the whirlwind of the romance, of the energy, of the emotions. And then as soon as the emotions change, they're on to the next thing, right? So there's a lack of commitment with the Knight of Cups. Although it is pure in its energy, there's still that lack of commitment, right? You don't gain that commitment until you hit the King of Cups. And with this Queen of Wands, okay, this has been coming out quite a bit in readings, but I feel like it's more representative of Aries season as opposed to an actual person. But if you have a fire sign around you, then you would know that. Take it how it resonates, okay? Yeah, for some of you, I'm almost getting kind of like a separate energy from this. For some of you, there might be actually a Queen of Wands energy that you are either desiring or wanting to make an offer towards, or move towards emotionally, or connect with emotionally. But it feels like, again, with the Seven of Wands, it's being very oh, yeah, this Queen of Wands could challenge you a little bit, Capricorn Aquarius. This fire sign. They could challenge you to maybe rise up into this King of Cups energy, right? It's like they're really, really standing their ground. Really, really maybe even being a bit defensive towards that energy. This could also be what you're worried about with the Nine of Swords. Thinking of a creative way to approach this Queen of Wands, to maybe offer, again, this new beginning with the Ace of Coins, to invest. It's almost like you want to come off as this King of Cups, Capricorn Aquarius, right? But you feel more like a Knight of Cups within your own energy, or a Knight of Wands in your own energy. And that's the fear, that you yourself maybe feel like the King of Cups, but that you will show up as a knight to this Queen of Wands, right? That they will be a little guarded or defensive towards your efforts to reach out, or towards your efforts to connect, right? It's also important, Capricorn Aquarius, for some of you to not use the pursuit of this person as an escape from your responsibilities. Okay? Don't allow the fantasy of this person or this connection or what you desire put you in a position to forget or neglect your responsibilities. That seems super important here, okay? But with the Ace of Coins, this is almost like the promise of a new beginning. So even if you're worried that you're going to show up or come off as a knight to this Queen of Wands, There will be a sense of groundedness between you two, where there will be a new beginning, right? Or an opportunity to start something or to invest in one another, okay? So find a little bit of that inner confidence, that inner fire, right? And trust that you'll be received well, okay? Interesting. Thank you so much, Divine. Let's look into this part of fortune for Capricorn Aquarius. Please show me what Capricorn Aquarius cuspers need to know about part of fortune and increase. Okay. Thank you so much, Divine. What does Capricorn Aquarius cuspers need to know? There we go. Okay. You do have the Hermit, first card to flip over here, okay? You also have the Two of Cups and the Eight of Wands. You also have the Two of Coins at the bottom of the deck, and the right below that is the Queen of Cups, the match to that King of Cups, okay? For some of you with this Ace of Coins, this doesn't even have to be connected to like romance. This could be platonic friendships, connections. This could even be career. Again, take it how it resonates, okay? But you do have two aces in your spread. Ace of Cups and the Ace of Coins. It feels like Capricorn Aquarius with this Hermit energy, some of you could have Virgo in your chart or be dealing with a Virgo, connected to a Virgo somehow, some way. But this really tells me that the fortune that you might be looking for is within you. It's not external from you. It's within you. I kind of just talked about that a little bit, or tucked into that in the Capricorn reading I just did. So make sure you check that out as well for additional messages or confirmations. But this Hermit energy, it's this spiritual journey. It's really going within and realizing that you are your own Hierophant and you are your own High Priestess. So long as you can find the time to sit still enough, to listen deep enough, right? That you ultimately can find all the answers that you seek within you. All right? So with this Two of Cups increase, this part of fortune, like I said, this is kindred spirits. It's not always romantic. It can totally be platonic. But it's finding your soul tribe, right? It's finding those that really connect with you. And that could be it. It's an increase in friendships. It's an increase in partnerships. Okay, this could also just represent the union within yourself, Capricorn Aquarius. Again, take it how it resonates. But there is a lot happening behind the scenes here with the Eight of Wands. A lot of intuitive guidance that you'll be getting as you are tuning more into this Hermit energy, or allowing yourself to be a little bit more in this Hermit energy. It's really finding that aloneness, but not feeling alone, right? Connecting with the oneness. That was one of the affirmations for today. So definitely watch the Daily Balance if you haven't already, okay, for April 9th. But it's being willing to accept and see others and connect with that sameness, right? That everyone has a struggle. Everyone has triumph. We're all here just to learn Hermit energy. We're all here to gain a deeper connection to the internal wisdom that is higher consciousness, right? That we're all part of a collective oneness. And so I think for you, it's feeling that fact that you're not alone, right? That's really giving you this increase in confidence. That's really giving you this increase in a surety in yourself, a groundedness in who you are, and bringing you a little deeper to your authentic self, because you also have the Star card here. When the Star and the Hermit come out, that's definitely signs that you are showing up in a more authentic vibration than you have in the past, okay? So you're growing in that. That's absolutely great. And again, with the Eight of Wands, things might be moving internally or spiritually quite quickly, right? Again, this is a lot of intuitive hits. This is a lot of signs, synchronicities, dreams, messages, right? Feeling that synchronicity, and again, that oneness with spirit, and having that oneness manifest through those signs. So angel numbers, right? Hearing messages in music or on commercials, or just really feeling like everything is pointing you, or everything is kind of talking back to you here, Capricorn Aquarius. And trusting that internal wisdom and that discernment to be able to decipher those messages, okay? And then you have the Two of Coins. Now with the Two of Coins, it's a couple of things. This could be a need to balance your work life and your social life, or your home life, because you also have the roots, the 4th house here. So this Ace of Coins coming in for you could be a new revenue stream, a new job opportunity, a new lifestyle, right? That puts you in the position to have to juggle multiple projects at once, okay? This could also be the anxiety piece where Capricorn Aquarius, you're probably or have been super zoned into your career, or maybe super zoned into a certain aspect of your life, and wondering how to balance it all. Like I said, there's this desire to show up in a family dynamic, or to show up for a village of people, or maybe just to activate that King of Cups within you so that you can have more healthy emotional connections to others, or build some form of intimacy, okay? But it's like, okay, how do I manage all that I have on my plate and also focus my energy on building this intimacy, building this Two of Cups connection, okay? And I feel like, Capricorn, the true answer, the true guidance is already within you. And you just have to sit alone a little bit, find some meditative practices to help you really tap into that internal guidance. Your soul already knows the path and the way. You just have to trust the answers that you get. Okay? Alrighty, Capricorn, Aquarius. Oh! Uh-oh. Did I pause there? Okay. I'm not sure where I left off, but because I guess my thing kind of froze a little bit. But again, it's trying to figure out how to balance your home life maybe and your love life, or again, how to balance all that's on your plate with this Ace of Coins coming in. And what I was saying is the answer to that question lies within you. Only you can truly navigate that, but you got to take some time to meditate on it. You got to take some time to connect with your angels, your guides, and your ancestors to hear those answers and to trust those answers that are come from your own soul's guidance, okay? Thank you so much, Divine, for this beautiful spread for Capricorn Aquarius cuspers. Angels and ancestors of the Capricorn Aquarius cusp collective, what messages do you have for them in the now moment regarding this spread? What's important for Capricorn Aquarius to know? Yeah, you have Trader here, okay? Exchange energy to create abundance. And this is what I was talking about in this area here with the roots and the 4th house and the 5th house. It's realizing that there have been many people along your path, Capricorn Aquarius, that have helped you get to where you are now, that have been emotional supports, financial supports, spiritual supports, all of that. And it's realizing that there's a need for you to show up in that same way for either those coming up under you or those connected to you or around you now, okay? You also have the Water Guardian. Connect with your emotions. Ace of Cups, 6 of Cups, 7 of Cups, King of Cups, right? 2 of Cups, Knight of Cups, a lot of water energy. So it's okay to connect with what you feel. That's actually going to maybe help you in this Hermit energy. Your emotions are definitely wired to guide you towards what's best for you and to guide you towards your highest good, so long as you can hear and feel it. Right? It's important to feel what you feel. Don't judge yourself on what comes up. If it's anger, it's anger. If it's sadness, it's sadness. If it's happiness, it's happiness, right? If it's confusion, it's confusion. 7 of Cups. Whatever it is, it's there to guide you. So make sure you're connecting with that and listening to what it's trying to tell you. Doing that work to dig deep. Hermit energy. Okay? Two more here, Capricorn Aquarius. You have the Lord. Okay, this is Emperor energy in this deck. Take charge with authority. Again, this is you remembering that you ultimately are in control here. You are co-creating this experience with the divine. And this is also what I was trying to say. It's trusting what comes up in your soul's guidance, right? It's trusting what you feel. Moving with authority on what you feel, on what you know, on what your spirit is telling you. Finding the balance between all of that energy and trusting it. Okay? Not doubting yourself, not second guessing yourself, not letting your fear of something not happening or something happening rule what you do. Okay? Last but not least, you have Shaolin Master. You have be graceful in movement and action. This is what I'm talking about. How you move in this season, Capricorn Aquarius, is going to be very, very important to how this Ace of Coins and how this Ace of Cups comes in for you. Okay, how this Two of Cups happens. It's going to be super important for you to find grace within yourself and extend that grace to others. That's that trader, exchange energy to create abundance. The more grace you give to those, the more grace you can receive for yourself. Right? The more grace you give, the more grace you can extend for self. It's a two-way street. Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups. All right, Capricorn Aquarius, this has been your energy check-in reading. I hope you found it helpful and insightful and maybe filled with confirmation for what you may be dealing with in the now moment. Definitely let me know your thoughts in the comment section below if any part of this reading resonated with you. Remember, it is general. It's not a personal reading. But I'd love to see what connected with you all, so make sure you let me know in the comment section. And as always, I will have these oracles posted on my Instagram page at Cusp of Roses. We'll look a little deeper into them from the book that came with the decks, just to offer some confirmations or at least maybe a new perspective on the energy, all right? So you don't want to miss out on that. Make sure you follow me over on Instagram. But if I don't see you over there, I will see you all, Capricorn Aquarius, in your next reading, all right? Namaste.